Hey guys, how's it going? So we're gonna buy the dips, right? What is that? What does that mean? So buying the dips is pretty much buying things when it's low and simply selling it when it rises up, right? In a nutshell. But so many people don't do that because I don't know, is the mind can play games with you, especially with in cryptocurrencies because everything is really emotional. So you're already at a disadvantage. So a lot of people usually buy at the high points and then they sell low. For example, there's a cryptocurrency that's exploding right now. I'm gonna do a separate video on that about this cryptocurrency, about what it is, and this is actually a perfect example right now. As I go to change to 24 hours by clicking this button here, as you guys can see, Zen Cash just exploded. It's still exploding right now. $21. It just exploded like overnight, right? So who was ever holding this definitely woke up to a lot of money, right? Um, and Zencash, I never knew what it was. It just seemed like it's probably there's so many different cryptocurrencies, so it's hard to keep track of everything. So this definitely was under the radar. It's not now. So, but the example I want to show you is a lot of people are going to see this, and a lot of people are going to want to buy in, right? Is it a good time to buy in? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell because it already you know, we already missed the moon, right? It already did, 100, it increased to 112.29%, right? So we already missed the moon with that. So, but is it going to moon again? Is there another moon, after this moon? It can happen. Another moon could take off. This price to explode to, $60, $80, in the next day or two. Why is that? Because look at the supply. This is what people like. This is what people wants right now. People want low circulating supply because there's so less of it, and a lot of people is going to want to buy it. And a lot of people buy it. This price is just going to keep going up, right? It's just going to keep shooting up. So a lot of people is buying right now with this cryptocurrency. But like I said, I'm gonna do another video on this. I'm not gonna, I'm not trying to get sidetracked, but this is a perfect example of what people will do. People will buy up here, right? People will see this hype. People will see this thing shoot up. People will buy it right here, and then the people who had the cryptocurrency here, who was buying it, who was holding it, already got profits, right? They already got profits. They're gonna see how high it's gonna go. Then eventually, they're gonna start selling it, and its price is just gonna drop down a little bit or by a lot, depending. But I think it's gonna keep going up because of the circulating supply, which is limited. So this price in the future definitely might be as high as $100, $200. Especially it seemed like based on what I read, it seemed like it's a privacy coin. So those are very, very valuable. Just gives you a heads up. So yeah, so buy the dips. So going back to what this video is about is buying the dips, finding opportunities, and selling it at a higher price point, and just doing it at a higher, not too high enough where you secured your profits and things like that, and then sell it. There's a lot of greed in this industry, in this market. So I think it's best not to be greedy. Take profits when you can take profits. And then when you see another buying opportunity with that cryptocurrency based on the fluctuation of the price, if you've been paying attention to it, buy it at this low point and resell it again at its high point. And the way for you to do that is by going to TradingView. CoinMarketCap.com is a great website, things like that. They have their own graphs, but TradingView is basically all graphs, right? So TradingView is basically is it it just looks better. It's easier to look at. There's a lot of different user friendly tools and things like that. That's why I like it. And it's easy for anybody to get started with. You know, you don't have to be an expert. So, as for example, I think XMR right now is it's in a dip right now. As we can go to XMR by me just clicking that this little interactive chart, it's gonna pop up. I'm gonna just click on that button. Let that load up. 1 second, guys. And we're back. So we're back at it. So this is the XMR Monero cryptocurrency. This is what the chart looked like. What's a better place to put my head at? Let's try to go right here. 1 second, guys. All right, right there should be fine. So this is the graph, the chart of XMR, and as I zoom out, this is free too. You can use the free version for TradingView. It's easy to sign up. I have the link and everything in the description. So let's just zoom out so we can see what is going on. So let me go to 1 day. So this is 1 day. So these candlesticks represent 1 day, right? From all the way to 2016 to now. So XMR had a great run up to as high as $146 or higher than that, like $155. That was just, you know, all-time high. Had that huge run up, and it just crashed down, as we can see, and just went down. So it looks like it hit its low point. So so XMR is definitely in a dip right now. When you look at it at this angle with a 1 day chart, it's definitely a good time to buy it and just to hold it. If you're a long-term holder, or if you're, you know, a swing trader who likes to, you know, buy now and sell a cryptocurrency a couple of days later or weeks or 2 weeks later, it's definitely a good time to buy it. Especially XMR, I've been paying attention to it. I noticed this price been going from about $85 and rising up to about $95 and $98. So it's been going up and down, up and down. So what you can actually do is, as I zoom back in, let me go to probably 30-minute time frame. Let me go. Okay, let me try 15 minutes. So pretty much, as you guys can see, recently it hit $92. Its low point was about $85. So what this is pretty much doing is going up here, $88, then it dropped back down to about $86, then it starts to climb back up to $89, $90, then it dropped down to about $87, right? And then it rose back up again to $90, dropped down to about $88, and keeps going up, down, up, you know, down, up again, and back down. So sorry about that. So this is what I mean by buy the dip. So you can buy a dip here. This was on the 18th, so this was a day ago. So all this is happening, you know, the 19th, which is today, is happening today. So you could have been making money by simply buying these dips right here with XMR. If you've been watching XMR, you know, doing your tools and your technical analysis, there's a lot more that goes into it. But by just looking at the chart, you know, at a bird eyes, you know, angle, you can just simply see the dips right here. You know, the high points up here, the dips here, high points here, dips here, and that's all you can really do. And that's the easiest way to make money, to buy the dips. So XMR is in a dip right now, $88. I know for a fact it's going to go back up to $93, $95. Like I said, I've been watching it. As you guys can see here, it reached, those high points again. By simply, just buying low and selling high. Depending how much money you have, if you got a lot of money, if you just want to play the XMR market, you definitely can make a lot of money just by playing one market. But if you got a little bit of money, you're not going to make as much, but still you could get in that habit of buying low, selling high all the time. It's really, really easy to get out of that habit because of the FOMO, fear of missing out, all the news, all these different types of cryptocurrencies, that's exploding in prices and things like that. So we want to hop everywhere. We want to put our hand in every single pie, and if you don't know if you don't know what you are doing, you will get burnt by doing that. I done it. I got burnt a lot of times, and it's not a good feeling. And I want to help you guys out by simply buying low, selling high, and just pretty much doing your homework and paying attention. So we can see another one. Let me go to Dash. Dash is a great one, great example. Dash usually, look at these dips just by looking at Dash. Let me zoom out of here. So Dash is the perfect example of dips, right? Dash has a lot of volume. Dash has not that much supply of it as we go here. Dash is in the top 6, so it's the top 10 cryptocurrency. So Dash is definitely a great market to play in. The market cap is $2.3 billion. The price is worth $301 right now. The volume is good. The lot more money cryptocurrency has of volume, the lot more liquid it is, and the easier it is to buy and sell, right, with other people. There's always somebody who wants to buy Dash. There's always somebody who wants to sell Dash. So it's very, very liquid, and the supply is very, very low. So Dash is a great place to play in and trade. Look at it. Look at the graph. Look at these dips. You got a dip here. Well, I can take it back. Let me move this line. I was doing my own little analysis. Basic stuff, right? Some things you just don't need to complicate. But anywho, all these dips right here. This is back in August. There's the dip here. It did that $256 and it rose up to $410, guys. That was a great dip and sell at the top opportunity. There's another dip here at $355 and it rose back up to $390. It dipped here, bounced back up, dip, bounced, and it took a huge dip here. That's what I mean by the dips. And then, it increased back up to $367. And this was a big dip right here, $220. Then it rose back up to, its high of $368. So Dash definitely likes to go down and likes to bounce up. Dash loves to do that. So, there's a lot of money to be made by Dash and just simply buying the dips. There was a dip, not that long ago at $284, and it's up at $295. So there's, you still could buy it here and let it rise up to probably $310 or, $315 in that range and sell it. Like I said, don't be too greedy, and then repeat the process, right? You sell it up here, then you see it drop back down to about that range again, $280, $270 as it done before, $294, depending on the market, how it's moving and how the price is fluctuating. You just simply sell it back up at the 315, 320 range, because that's what it looks like. This market is playing, dropping low in the 280s and going back up to the 315, $320 range, right? So that's what I mean by buy the dips. And let's look at one more. I wasn't trying to make this video longer than what it needed to be. This is just some of the cryptocurrencies I've been really watching and paying attention to, not too much. I could probably go to NEO, since NEO is in the top 10. And yes, NEO has dips too. So I'm in the 1 hour time frame, and get out of that. That's what happens when you don't pay, right? Get out of this. So here's another one, NEO. This is back in, that's probably too long. Let me get out of here. Zoom in a little bit. So, okay, this is October. So this was last month. So a dip here, $26. Definitely ran up to $33. It dropped down a little bit, then it shot back up to about $38. Here's another dip here at $29, back up to $36. Hopefully you guys see the pattern. If you just, pay attention, look at the prices. If you see it, if you see something like this and this just seem like it's dropping, and you zoom in, like I said, you can zoom in and see how close, how you want to be, 5 minutes, and really see if it's dropped, if it bottomed out, then you buy it and just ride it up. So for NEO right now, it bottomed out right now at $28. It looks like it's due for NEO to go back up again. As you guys can see the patterns here, these patterns of dropping, going back up, dropping, back up, dropping, back up, right? Another drop, up, drop, back up, and NEO's in a big drop right now. So NEO should shoot back up to, probably $30 or higher, right? I'm in a 5 minute time frame. So as I probably zoom out to 15 minutes, I can see the pattern again. NEO's in the dip. Let me zoom out another time to the 30-minute time frame. I see it again. I see all that red. It's a lot of people selling, so that's a dip for me. That's what it looks like in the hour time frame. So I see the dip again. So NEO's definitely in a dip. So I buy it and just, wait to NEO probably go back up to $30, $31. Like I said, if you got a lot of money, you can put all your money into NEO, and it's going to go up to $31, $32. You'll definitely get your profits easily. If you don't have a lot of money, you can still play this game, but you're not going to get as much profits. But like I said, if you keep doing this pattern, you're definitely going to get profits, in the long run, and you're going to accumulate more NEO, right? If you keep, buying NEO low, selling NEO high, eventually you keep building up to get more NEO. And, the more NEO, eventually, if NEO just shoot up in price point, you get a lot of profits, again. So yeah, that was this video of buying the dips. I wasn't trying to make it that long. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. All feedback is good feedback. My name is Marqus Zar. Everything is in the description below. Oh yeah, subscribe to my video too, man. I want to start giving out some cryptocurrencies and some gear and things like that. But I want to get my subscribers up so I give everybody a fair chance. And that's it, guys. Have a good one.